West Mitchell, along with Beggar Rodriguez.
We want to take you inside Pakistan right now. CBS News reporter Farham Bukhari is in Islamabad, which is southeast of Rawalpindi, where this took place. Good morning, Mr. Bukhari.
Yes, good morning.
We have heard the scene and we're seeing pictures of the aftermath. It's been described as utter chaos. What kind of reaction are you seeing where you are?
Well, there's a lot of concern that Benazir Bhutto's death will provoke violence and unrest across the country. There are unconfirmed reports of suicide attacks, more suicide attacks, possibly in the pipeline, and that is keeping the security forces on full alert. But now the bigger danger is of a backlash from the Pakistan People's Party, the party that Benazir Bhutto led for almost 30 years and died in her position as the life chairperson of the Pakistan People's Party.
A Russian diplomat, a top Russian diplomat, is quoted as saying this morning that he also fears that this assassination could trigger a wave of terror in the country. What do you think the likelihood is of that?
Well, there is obviously a lot of concern. It's not just a Russian diplomat. I've spoken to Western diplomats based in Islamabad who share that concern and take the view that this could turn into a very nasty situation. It's a bit early to tell how bad this will get. Obviously, the couple of days till the funeral of Benazir Bhutto, Pakistan is going to remain very, very tense. I think a lot of people are now looking towards her husband, who's based in Dubai, Asif Zardari, who lives in exile in Dubai, to give them the cue, the lead, and lots of people are now waiting for him to arrive in Pakistan to lead the funeral procession.
In the meantime, what is happening in the streets of Islamabad where you are? Is this something that everyone is staying home and watching on TV? Are they spilling out on the streets and protesting, mourning, celebrating? What is going on?
It seems as if most people are staying at home right now. This country and Islamabad, the capital, of course, is in a state of utter shock. A lot of people are very, very concerned. And they are, of course, getting their updates from the TV channels and by and large staying at home. But many of Benazir Bhutto's supporters are gathering outside her party secretariat in the center of Islamabad.
Not so long ago, President Pervez Musharraf instituted that state of emergency, in part, he said, because of threats of violence from militants. Now that this has happened, and you're even hearing reports of more suicide attacks in other parts of the country, do you think that we'll see President Musharraf go back to that?
It's, again, a very unpredictable situation. It's very hard to know where things will go next. My own sense is that the next 48 to 72 hours are going to be highly critical for the country, and that will set the pace for what comes next.
What does this mean, do you think, politically? Benazir Bhutto was aligned with the United States. Where does the United States go from here? Is there another candidate that our government can reach out to, or do you think that we will have to turn to President Pervez Musharraf in this time?
I think in this time, the immediate reaction will probably be one of turning to President Musharraf, but I think not before too long, people will have to realize that he is not a populist politician and he doesn't have the answers to many of very complex political challenges and problems. And therefore, you're left with this very difficult situation that at the end of the day, you have to reach out to a populist politician. I think a lot depends on who takes the reins of power from Benazir Bhutto and becomes the next leader of the Pakistan People's Party, third party. And it's a bit early to tell what will happen there. There are a couple of names which are making the rounds for possible successors. And she's also saying that her husband, Asif Ali Zardari, who's in Dubai with her two daughters and her ailing mother, he may have to jump into the fray of Pakistani politics, or at least will be asked by leading party figures to jump into the fray of Pakistani politics and to lead the party.
All right, Farham Bukhari, thank you. Mr. Bukhari speculating that Benazir Bhutto's husband might step in her place in government. It'll be interesting to see if the elections take place as planned in early January.